warm enough each day that you cut the slab of prelims mates and enter.
Yeah, and I'm also I remind of the doha that कल करे सो आज करे
Hmm.
सो अब पल में परिलय होया बहुरी करेगा कब. So
Yes.
that was key to success.
Yes, no procrastination. That is also one of the key.
Yes, ma'am. Like the teenagers are very used to do manifestation कि आज नहीं कल हो जाएगा, कल नहीं अभी हो जाएगा. So that is not we should do.
Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the second question is people are asking how you manage the time and did you prefer daytime study or nighttime study?
See, I am a morning person. I truly believe in that Brahma Muhurat that you should wake at 4 5 a.m. for the sun and you should be starting because I feel a positive way of energy in me if I wake up early and I don't feel the same. It can totally depend on you. But I personally feel to be a morning person because it gives you a fresher mind. So I woke up early around 4 or 5 a.m. 5 a.m. was the latest that I used to wake up and just started studying and go for a walk at 6 or 7 around. So that helped me in having and that is also said that in 4 5 a.m. when you wake up, so you have an eternal silence in your home. So that gives you a push that yes, you have done something. And when at 7 and 8 a.m. other people are waking up, you have already things done. So it also gives you a motivation that you are already ahead of someone else. So that makes you a little bit. I say that it gave me a little bit of push. So yes, I prefer morning. If you're a night owl, you can do the same.
Yes, ma'am. There are some positive energies in morning time that like literally boost your enthusiasm to study and all. Ma'am, the third thing is how did you overcome the distractions from social media and other things? Like how
You
did
don't have to be on social media. Like I was not on social media. I deleted social media my account on 2017 or 18 around when I started that I will be giving this exam, and I made up the mind because one day I really remember the day itself that I was in the hostel during college only, and there was a lecture. We have 120 to 220. We have lunch. So around two when I was just in my hostel room, so I scrolled down the Instagram for like 40 to 50 minutes, and I lost the nick of time. I lost every count. I just blindly and mindlessly scrolled the social media. So it made me think that what am I doing with my life? And it has that time I did not know the scientific name what I had been doing, but it's called doomsday scrolling now. It has been well researched that you are mindlessly scrolling towards the social media that is making you go waste your time, waste your resources. So that makes you feel that you are doing nothing with your life. So social media, minimal, make it minimal if you want to achieve something. Even if you see that we don't have Zuckerberg on Facebook, he just has one profile that has been deactivated for a long period of time. So if the CEOs are not using it, so why should we be the one of consumers that should be so actively consuming the content?
Yes, ma'am, that's really true. The trap of social media is very dark, and everybody is just going out there. So, yeah. And I'm also about the newspapers. So, students are asking, have you like used to read the newspaper every day?
Yes, newspapers are must. Even I say if you are not preparing for civil services, newspapers become must because it makes you aware what things are going around you. So if you are not preparing for civil services, local newspaper you can read. But if you are preparing for civil services, national newspapers are must. The Indian Express, the Hindu, you can take any of the any of them, and it will help you. It will help you gain knowledge. It will help you analyze. It will help you read comprehension. So it will help you in many angles. So newspapers are must.
Yes, ma'am. And ma'am, what is the advice that you want to give to the students that are going to prepare for UPSC and willing to success, to have success?
uh, I just want to give an exam. I just want to give one advice that be confident, be consistent, plan your day. I give four pillars that can help you. One is dedication. You have to work dedicatedly towards your goal. Second is planning. You have to plan your day, plan your week, plan your month, what you will be achieving, what task you will be doing, what planning, and achieve them. Make a group achievement. Any you can also pick on a calendar that which days were you the most productive, and that was a successful day for you, and which day was a failure for you, and try to minimize your failure. Fail, I don't say failing will lead you to learn more, but just learn from that failure. Don't repeat the failures. And third is the discipline. Be disciplined a lot. If you had made a timetable, what we do is that we make a timetable and we don't follow it. We don't even make efforts to it. We have written in our various timetables that we have to wake up at 5 or 6, and we don't wake up even a day in a week for that. So be disciplined. And fourth is be consistent. Be consistent towards your work. Be consistent towards your answer writing practice. Be consistent. So these are the four things that help me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. There's a quote that goes like, if failures do not want you to stop, but learn from them.
Yes, yes,
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so, ma'am, now I would like, this was the beautiful conversation. And now I would like to invite Mr. B.K. Tiwari, sir, to enlighten us with your words.
yes.
Hello
Good
everyone.
afternoon, sir.
Okay,
Jai Hind,
and जय हिंद टू ऑल. सो
Jai Hind, sir.
अब मैं थोड़ा 5 से 7 मिनट लेट ज्वाइन कर पाया, लेकिन मैंने जितना भी सुना, एक्चुअल में हम चाहते हैं कि हमारे बच्चे इंस्पायर हों और आगे बढ़े. एज ए एनएसएस प्रोग्राम ऑफिसर हम लोग चाहेंगे कि ऐसे प्रोग्राम लगातार होते रहें, और ये हमारे लिए तो बड़ा एक प्राउड मोमेंट होता है कि हमारे अपने स्टूडेंट जब इस तरह की बुलंदियों पे हम पहुंचते हैं ना, तो उनको देख के हमारे कुछ और भी जो वॉलंटियर हैं वो थोड़ा मोटिवेट हों. क्योंकि अभी आज की तारीख में जहाँ तक मुझे मालूम याद है, हमारे 8 से 10 वॉलंटियर जो है ना यूपीएससी की तैयारी बड़े सीरियसली कर रहे हैं, जिन्होंने प्री भी क्वालिफाई किया हुआ है, और अभी मेन में भी मुझे पता नहीं अभी उनका रिजल्ट क्या है या शायद आने वाला है. और बहुत अच्छे हमारे जो वॉलंटियर हैं ना वो इसके लिए प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं. तो ये हमारे लिए बहुत खुशी की बात है कि हमारे कॉलेज के स्टूडेंट इस तरह का मतलब काफ़ी बड़ी बड़ी जो कंपटीशन है उनके अंदर पहुंच रहे हैं, और अपने जो दूसरे जूनियर्स हैं उनके लिए एक उदाहरण बन रहे हैं, जिससे कि वो भी आगे बढ़ सकें. तो दूसरा एक मेरा भी क्वेश्चन है आपसे, और क्वेश्चन ये हमारा कि इस तरह के प्रिपरेशन एक बार तो डिग्री हो जाती है, और उसके बाद में हम एक अलग राह पे चल पड़ते हैं. यहाँ पर सभी लोग सोच के तो ये आते हैं कि हम एक इंजीनियर बनेंगे, तभी वो इंजीनियरिंग में आए हुए हैं. हालांकि इस पे थोड़ा सा क्वेश्चन भी हो रहा है. अभी कई आईआईटीज के डायरेक्टर ये कह रहे हैं कि लोग इंजीनियरिंग करने के बाद में एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव फील्ड में चले जाते हैं, तो वो जो इंजीनियरिंग पे जो खर्चा किया गया है और जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है वो असल में एक अच्छा इंजीनियर बनने के लिए. लेकिन मैं मानता हूँ कि एक इंजीनियर जब यूपीएससी जैसे किसी भी फील्ड में पहुँचता है तो हमारी इंजीनियरिंग कभी व्यर्थ नहीं जाती है, वहाँ पे भी हमारी इंजीनियरिंग एंड री इंजीनियरिंग चलती रहती है. तो मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि जीएसआईटीएस में का जो हमारा इन्वॉल्वमेंट इस तरह के जो कंपटीशन है उनमें कितना सपोर्ट कर रहा है, या फिर कमी रह गई है तो हमें क्या इम्प्रूवमेंट करना चाहिए एज ए लाइब्रेरियन और प्रोग्राम ऑफिसर और एज ए हॉस्टल वार्डन. मैं एक्चुअल में मैं हॉस्टल वार्डन हूँ, बॉयज हॉस्टल का. एनएसएस प्रोग्राम ऑफिसर भी हूँ, और आपको तो पता ही है मैं लाइब्रेरियन भी हूँ.
जी, जी।
तो मैं इन तीनों पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से चाहता हूँ कि आप मुझे कुछ फीडबैक दें जिसमें कि हम लोग भी कुछ इम्प्रूवमेंट कर सकें.
सर, जैसे माहौल के मामले में अगर आप बात करें, तो जैसे जीएसआईटीएस के काफी ही लोग, मतलब मेरे साथ भी काफी लोग थे जो मतलब प्रिपेयर कर रहे थे, तो एक तरीके से उनके साथ भी एक माहौल मिल जाता है. और जीएसआईटीएस में क्या होता है कि आपके मिड सेमेस्टर्स होते हैं, सेमेस्टर्स होते हैं, तो आपको हमेशा ही पढ़ने की आदत पड़ जाती है जीएसआईटीएस में. तो सर एक माहौल से मतलब वो एक तरीके से हेल्पफुल रहता है। और माहौल में तो मैं कमी नहीं बोलूंगी, जैसे ये गूगल शीट बनाने का सर जो आइडिया है, वो हमारे इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियरिंग में अरुण पारेख सर है सर। तो उन्होंने उन्हों वो शीट्स बनाते थे, तो उनसे मुझे आया था कि एक मतलब एक आपके पास एक डेटा होना चाहिए। तो वो चीज सर मतलब हेल्प की। बाकी सर जैसे आप चीफ लाइब्रेरियन है सर, और आप वार्डन भी हैं, तो सर उसमें मतलब हम अपन ये कर सकते हैं, एक चीज ये कर सकते हैं कि बुक्स अवेलेबल सिविल सर्विसेज के लिए लाइब्रेरी में भी हो जाए टेक्निकल के अलावा, तो वो सर हेल्प करेंगे रिसोर्स में सर। बाकी तो सर टीचर्स और आप सब सहायता तो करते हैं सर।
चलिए, थैंक यू वेरी मच। और मैं
थैंक
चाहूँगा
यू।
कि और भी हमारे वॉलेंटियर और कॉलेज के स्टूडेंट भी इसी तरफ से आगे बढ़ें। और मुझे लगता है कि अगर एक बार प्रयास, हमारी बड़ी लंबी परंपरा रही है
जी सर।
यूपीएससी क्रैक करने की।
जी
और जीएसआईटीएस तो ऐसा है कि मतलब कोई एरिया नहीं छूटा है कि जहाँ पर हमारे स्टूडेंट उस एरिया में ना पहुँचे हों। तो हम
जी जी।
चाहेंगे कि इस तरह का जो चैलेंजिंग जॉब है, ठीक है, और मतलब जो अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलती है सोसाइटी को कुछ करने की, हमारे आसपास के जो लोग हैं उनको करने की, तो मुझे लगता है यूपीएससी से अच्छा ऑप्शन तो कोई दूसरा नहीं।
जी सर
तो
बिल्कुल।
थैंक यू वेरी मच।
थैंक यू सर, धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind and amazing words. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Abhishek, sir, for their words.
Hello. Hi, ma'am. First of all, congratulations to you and Jain sir. And I would like to thank Aisha ma'am कि हमने इतने busy schedule में से time निकाला. And along with that, I would like to thank Vicky Tiwari sir and NSS team because this will help a lot in connecting alum to the students, those who are preparing for the civil services examination. From the last 2 years, we around 15 to 20 students of 2021 batch started to approaching the seniors who can help us in many fields, like in the civil services, like in the engineering side and other fields, so that from that the student can explore and get their experience in a better way. Because अपना तो अपना ही होता है, we know this. So that's why thanks a lot. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words. So, ma'am, that was a really beautiful conversation, a webinar we had, and thank you so much for your all informative words, the advices you gave to the students, and we really, really appreciate your time that you have gave us from your like busy schedule. And you are actually an inspiration for the students of SGS ITS as well as the other students out there who are preparing for it. Ma'am, we really hope that we get this sessions like this in future also, and we wish you all the best for your future.
Thank you, NSS team, and thank you, Purvi, for being such a beautiful host. And I will try that if whenever I will be getting time and I can be helpful for our community, I will be available. If people have doubt, they can join the Telegram channel I had opened. Right now, I'm not publicly available on Instagram, but I will try because I just don't like being public on Instagram. So I will be trying to connect more, and whenever if I get time and I think that I would be helpful to you, I will be contacting Abhishek that we can arrange other seminars as well like this.
Sure, sure,
Yes,
sure, ma'am.
Yes,
sure,
yes.
ma'am.
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you, Purvi, for conducting such a beautiful program. And thank you, ma'am, for being present in this program, for bestowing us with your valuable knowledge that you have given us. There were few questions which were coming up to us. I would just like to ask you
Yes,
about
sir.
them. Ma'am, the first question that was coming up was that what is the correct time to take the test series for?
Correct time would be when you have completed your syllabus. Like if you have completed your general studies paper one syllabus, you can start taking test series for the same. Just don't try writing each and everything that you know. It will help you in minimizing what knowledge is required. So take test series when you have completed your syllabus.
When one has completed the syllabus, that
Yes,
is true. Yes, ma'am. And regarding optional, ma'am, there was question that when one has selected the optional, what is the ideal time that one must have completed the optional, the preparation of optional, if he is or she is preparing for the attempt, say for the example, for the next year?
if you're preparing for 2024, colleges will be over around May. So you can start preparing for optional from June and give it till 4 months, because there are four parts of the same optional paper: 1A, 1B, 2A, and 2B. So you can start giving a month to each of the papers. So it will require around 4 to 5 months at max. Give 4 to 5 months for optional, and then switch to mains and prelims study.
Yes, ma'am. And ma'am, there is a lot of buzz about going to Delhi for the preparation of UPSC. So we are from the College of Indore, and most of the students they remain in Indore and prepare for that. So just a question that what is your take on going to Delhi?
My take is that if you're not finding suitable environment and you need a push of anxiety, then you can go to Delhi. Else, I don't think so. There is a need. I have prepared from this very same room, and I have cracked it. So you can you. If you want that something you want peer group or somewhere you want to go to study, you can join local libraries. That will help you in giving an environment and pushing you towards the edge that might increase your study hours and effectivity. So you can go to library, but there is no such need to go to Delhi, because even the materials are available online freely. You can use websites that give free UPSC materials. So you can use that websites to take materials and all the findings. The resources will be same. There is no problem of resource availability. The problem is just that wherever you find to study nicely, I found it at my hometown only, and I joined my local library. That had helped me a lot in studying more. So you can join that, but there is no need for going to Delhi if you don't want to.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, there is a lot of fear of missing out, FOMO, as we call it,
Yes,
of
yes,
going
yes.
to Delhi and something like that. Ma'am, did you take coaching for optional?
I took coaching initially I took online coaching. I did not go to Delhi, so I took online coaching from Piyush Chaubey sir. But I did not found his content to be very enriching and very up to the mark. So I did not use neither his content nor his material. Just what I did was that then I switched to all the standard reference books that are there for political science, and also the IGNU notes that are available, the National Open University. The notes that are available there, that can be used as well. So resources, I don't think so that classes are needed. If you don't have background, if you want that you're having very difficulty in understanding even the basics of the option, you can take the coaching classes.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, usually what happens is when we join a coaching class, uh, even if it is online, then it requires about 6 to 7 months. They say that it is per se about 5 to 6 months, but they stretch it to 7 or 8 months. So, do you think that is it necessary to get a coaching for the optional, or can it be prepared just from, as you said, from the IGNO
I
notes and
I think
materials?
so. It can be prepared from your own notes and your own study. But if you think that if you're not even understanding even a little bit of things, try to read it once more. Then you will be able to understand, because when you are switching from a technical field to a social science field, there will be initial difficulty in understanding the concept, understanding things. Like one of my friend, she is a doctor and she has booked sociology as an optional. So she did not take any of the coaching classes. She just read it by all by herself. So she also told that initially she was also feeling that sociological terms were not coming handy to her. It was getting a little bit tougher to understand. So she read it again and again, and then she got the grasp and then started practicing a lot for the same. So I don't think so that coaching classes are essential, but it is as per one's own need.
Yes, ma'am. And there was another question, ma'am, that many of the times there are 5 or 6 main subjects that we have: polity, economics, and ethics, and all these subjects. But there are some other subjects like internal security, society, which people don't tend to give that much attention to. So I would like to ask you, what was your strategy regarding the subjects that people don't tend to give more importance to?
The same thing that I told Apurva, that planning is to be needed for each and everything. If you will be planning your days and weeks nicely, so you will be able to understand that security also has an equal, if not more, but less weightage than economics. So if you're studying economics for base paper 3, you have to give at least half time to security as well. If you have assigned 6 days to economics, let's say, so you have to give 3 days to security as well. You cannot overlook it. Ki this thing cannot be asked, or this thing is not there. If it is written in syllabus, it is as equally important as a main subject. The main subjects are more important because it has overweightage in prelims. These subjects have more common in mains. So, if you have been doing prelims, you have to crack mains. Mains is a lot tougher. It becomes 9 subjects and 9 papers actually, and more than 15 subjects you have to read. So, you have to plan and you have to give weightage to that subject as well. Like for me, if security, when I gave a month for GS paper 3, so if 6 days were for economics, so 3 days were for security and 3 days were for environment. So that was my planning all along, that these things will also require time and this will be my strategy to crack it.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, if a person is preparing, say for example, for the next attempt, what would you suggest? What will be a correct time for preparing for the prelims?
Prelims, I would suggest that because prelims has become a lot dicier nowadays and it has become very tougher. The options have become difficult to crack, and you need a not only knowledge, wide knowledge, but also deeper into the same. Like questions on in which was asked, and a deeper analysis is needed for the same type of question. So for that, I would suggest that, at least because people used to give only 3 months to prelims, but that has become very tough. So you can give at least 5 months to prelims. Not more is needed, but 4 to 5 months I would suggest.
Yes, ma'am. Seeing the nature of the CSAT paper this year.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
ma'am. So it does require. What would you suggest for CSAT, ma'am? Seeing the difficulty of the paper as it is increasing nowadays.
CSAT paper has definitely, it has been difficult. But the thing is that if you analyze your previous year question paper, the questions were in the line of the previous year, like the questions on probability, the questions on permutation and combination. The problem is that they have been on more advanced level. That questions were on basic level. So the questions that have been asked previously, you need to analyze the previous year question papers of CSAT as well, and whatever the questions and the on the repeating topics are there, do that, practice a lot, and start from basic and go till advanced. So I would say practice a lot of the repeating topics. That will help in cracking CSET for sure.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks a lot, ma'am, for answering these questions. And ma'am, one light-hearted question now.
Yes,
Since
yes.
I'm sitting in the college itself, I'm sitting just in front of the alumni office. I would like to ask, what was your favorite spot in the college?
My favorite spot used to be the cafeteria and also the bahar ke aloo ki kachori. I loved that. So yes, that
Yes,
was
ma'am.
my favorite spot. We used to go there and we used to have chit chats and all the chai and all the kachori we used to eat after college. So this were my favorite spot. We used to wander around lot of ATC building as well. So this were one of the things that we used to do with our friends.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Actually, the thing is, there are lots of topper videos which are available, which you might have also seen during your preparation on the YouTube. But when someone from the same college as we are studying in clears it, it makes us feel that this task is much more doable. Even if it is a Herculean task, it seems to be much more doable. So thanks a lot, ma'am, for continuing this belief in us that yes, the people in the college are bright enough, they have the potential, they can clear and get such a great rank in such a the most difficult examination, as they say, of the whole world. So thanks a lot, ma'am. Once again, I would just like to end this by saying to you, हौसलों की उड़ान अभी बाकी है, मंजिलों के असली मुकाम अभी बाकी है, अभी तो नापी है मुट्ठी भर जमीन आपने, अभी तो सारा आसमान बाकी है, आसमान बाकी है. Thanks a
Good.
lot, ma'am, for being such a great spot over here. Thanks a lot to Purvi as well for moderating. She's our junior and she has done a great job moderating
Yes,
this
yes.
event. Thank you, ma'am.
So much,
Thank
sir,
you,
for
thank
the
you.
amazing questions. It was so informative Q&A session from your side that we are missing out, but you filled it out with your questions. And yeah, so we like to respect the time boundaries. We are about to end
Yes,
our
yes.
session here. Yes, ma'am. So ending the session with a quote like from Vivekanand ji ki उठो जागो और तब तक ना रुको जब तक तुम अपने लक्ष्य को प्राप्त ना कर लो. So that's it
बिल्कुल,
from my
बिल्कुल.
side. Yes, ma'am. And thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you so much, everyone, to being with us. And we will see you great time soon. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you for
Very much.
having me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.